The feed roller issue I had, I started at 3 minutes 30 seconds, so jump to that if you're only interested in that part, or maybe have some suggestions. I still have issues that the sawbar get caught outside the saw box here and there. So that's a little annoying. I will need to look at if there is some internal leak in one of the feed rollers, or maybe it could be as bad as the valves themselves or something. But and I'm a little behind on the videos as usual, so this is a couple of weeks ago and I've called it for the season now. I will not do any real logging anymore. I will probably start the machines and go hunt for some trees that have fallen over, but clear cut operation is finished for the season. It will probably be possible this spring to try and do some more, but then it will be such a short time frame to have the trucks be able to haul it out before the roads go bad, so I'm not gonna gamble on that this year, even if I'm behind my schedule. But I'm very optimistic when it comes to time. So, and this year there hasn't been delays because of big failures like last winter, so I still call it a success this winter. And here and there the chain kind of skips off, and I need to replace that, because I think part of that is that there is still some play here in the movement. I will maybe look at that. It's not a huge issue, but a little annoying. And it has worked quite well most of the time. So I show more of the issues I have, even if a lot of the trees have been possible to take without trouble whatsoever. So overall lately here it's performed well. Here you can see a slow-mo action where the tree has been allowed to kind of go down a little, pushing the sawbar to be caught on the sawbox. Most times it's just snaps in if I let go of the tree, but here and there it gets caught to the point that I need to go out, and the sensor for location on sawbar might be not perfect, so it thinks that this sawbar is all the way in. That need to be looked at also, because I can feed the tree there if I miss that it's caught on the very edge. Evenings have been maintenance time. Lube filled since I've checked the plugs on that bogie so often. It was less shrapnel on the plug now the last time, but since it's been checked so many times I've lost a little oil, so it was topped up. One point on the grapple there on the forwarder, I need to use the manual because the nozzle I have on the electric grease gun cannot get access there. And some fuel. Here is the issue with the feed roller. One morning here, just one side wanted to start, and there is some ice and stuff there, so it could be just the or it's been frozen in place. But grabbing hold of a tree to kind of break that other roller free, after that it worked. But and I'm not sure how the hydraulic is set up, but I think one can free roll without the other. There is nothing forcing oil. It will take the path of least resistance, so it might not be any sign that anything is faulty in any of them, even if I do suspect some leak somewhere because of this slipping on the trees. And it looks slow compared to the professionals I see, but better slow and steady and not break anything than too fast and having big repair bills. And also that the forest here is so rotten that I need to go back a lot and check the cuts to see if it's healthy there, then I can make timber out of it rather than pulp, so that steals quite a bit of time also. I think professional, since it's volume based, the pay on this wouldn't care so much. They would just quickly get it down and out, and the harvester operator would put the some of the sorting on the forwarder, but I prefer to sort the piles and my dad not having to worry with that in the forwarder. Still, he catches a couple of bad logs that I have missed also, so I will go over some number later on when I have all the numbers from this year also, but that's probably a month away or so. It's quite slow getting all the measurements and such from it being taken care of at the mill. And a few times, especially on these small, I think if it's has some pressure on it or something, it can kind of get snag the sawbar, and then the saw chain can kind of jump out of the groove. And here I'm down at the corner of the property, so making a really tall stump here as a marker that will be left. I think the rest of the video I will shut up and let you just watch it if you want to. It's just me struggling with a couple of more trees. Well, not struggling, processing them slowly.
Och sen kommer som sagt en ensam, men en liten bit upp, det är också en brännvedare. Jag tänkte att jag skulle ta med dem dit och göra en brännvedshög där. Jag ska försöka fixa till så att du kommer få backa hit ner. Tappa vilket trädsort han var på. Då skulle han inte köra med automatiken om man inte har valt med träd. imponerad över mitt jobb heller. Kanske blir mitt jobb att ta ihop dem också. Då lämnar vi den där lilla